we have some breakfasts as a family with friends. He had the opportunity to go inside of Walmart and pick up some toys. Of course, he was so happy about that.
Now, they have 4 Walmart Heart events like this a year and hope to partner with more local agencies in the future to help make more happen. In Your Voice, Your Vote, just 100 days until the election, and the race has essentially been reset. A new poll shows Kamala Harris seeing a bounce in her favorability rating, while Donald Trump's has dropped slightly. Here's Perry Russum with the latest from Washington.
The race for the White House continues to take shape after President Biden dropped out 1 week ago. Vice President Kamala Harris picking up another endorsement today, this time former Vice President Al Gore. The latest ABC News Ipsos poll released today shows Harris with a boost in favorability.
Kamala Harris has turned her numbers around substantially. Her favorability rating up 8 points in the space of a week. She is now viewed more favorably than unfavorably, which is rare these days. This is clearly an early honeymoon period, but it's also clear that the presidential race has essentially reset at this stage.
Trump's favorability reaching a high of 40% in the days following the Republican convention and the assassination attempt. It's now fallen back to 36%, according to the same poll. Trump in Minnesota last night, campaigning with his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance.
So now we have a new candidate to defeat the most incompetent, unpopular, and far-left vice president in American history.
Vance stopping by a diner this morning, addressing his past criticisms of Trump.
He did a better job of that than anybody that I've ever seen as president in my lifetime. So I changed my mind because he did a good job, and that's what you do when people do a good job and you're wrong.
Speculation continues over who will be Harris's running mate. Among the names being mentioned are Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who had this to say about Trump visiting his state.
He's here today in the state of hockey. To complete his trifecta. He lost in 16, he lost in 20, he loses in 24.
Another possible VP choice is Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, who declined to answer ABC's Martha Raddatz this morning when asked if he submitted any vetting paperwork required for potential contenders. He did say he spoke with Harris last week.
I had a great conversation with her, and I pledged to her that no matter what the outcome of this process, that I'd be working hard for her and making sure that she wins in November.
Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
And one of the guys you just heard from in that piece, Donald Trump's vice presidential nominee, J.D. Vance, is coming to Reno. He'll be at the Convention Center Tuesday, starting at 4:30 in the afternoon. If you want to buy tickets, you can go to KoloTV.com and click on this story. Well, coming up, we'll turn our attention to the Paris Games, including getting the Seine swim ready. A look at the efforts to get the highly polluted river up to Olympic standards. And we'll continue our coverage of the park fire near Chico. We'll look at how fast-thinking fire crews saved a man's ranch and cattle.
And we're going to be taking a look at what weather trends we're going to be seeing this week, the seasonal temperatures and the smoke forecast up next.
This is Kolo 8 News Now at 11, covering the news that matters to you, with Ben Deitch and Emily Benito with your first alert weather forecast. This is Kolo 8 News Now at 11, covering the news that matters to you.
Act now to get an offer you'll love on the rugged Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
Life moves quick. There just isn't enough time to get it all done. And when there is time, there isn't money. But at One Nevada Credit Union, we can help you with both. Our One Checking account gets you your paycheck up to 2 days early when you set up direct deposit. Visit onenevada.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, Alex. Gluten-free waffles?
Yes, freezer section, third door on the left.
Thanks.
Selena in a Smart and Final, she is like a well-oiled machine. She grabs everything in one fell swoop. You see that? That is a pro move. Ice cream last.
Don't miss this week's special offers. And if you're looking for even more ways to save, download our app for weekly sales and digital coupons. Smart and Final. Where else?
The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Get your ideal combination of power and capability And experience hands-free highway driving technology with Ford Blue Cruise, available on select vehicles. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now. Make it 0% APR financing. Make it a zero down payment and make it no payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Only at your local Ford dealer.
When injured in an accident, our job isn't just to be your lawyer. We move money from the insurance company directly into your pocket. We turn injuries into cash.
Golightly and Vanna, 222-3333.
Fact checkers call the attacks against Jackie Rosen false. Jackie Rosen is one of the most bipartisan and effective senators. She took on big drug companies to cap the price of insulin. She's going after corporate investors that buy up Nevada housing and drive up costs, and working with Republicans to audit the federal government and cut wasteful spending.
I'm Jackie Rosen, and I approve this message because I don't work for anyone in Washington. I work for you.
Get an offer you'll love on a Honda Civic or HR-V and drive into summer with a new Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
If inflation is at the top of your mind, Good Morning Reno has some good news for you. We'll show you the average gas prices in town to help you at the pump every weekday morning from 5 to 7 a.m. T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network.
Well, let's turn our attention to the games themselves and the issues surrounding the Paris Olympics. Team USA, by the way, so far with 6 medals. And as Inez de la Cuetara shows us, despite spending $1.5 billion to ensure the long polluted river Seine is safe for swimmers, there have still been issues.
The U.S. women's gymnastics team put on quite a show during the qualifying events on Sunday. The team had 5 scores of 14.5 or higher, including Simone Biles' 15.8 on vault. Both Biles and Suni Lee qualified for the all-around, though there was some concern after Biles was seen limping. But the coach said there was no discussion of her not continuing in the competition. On the court, LeBron James returning to the Olympics for the first time since 2012, while Steph Curry is making his Olympic debut. Kevin Durant on fire with 23 points as Team USA beat Serbia and 3-time MVP Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic 110-84 in the first-round matchup. The Americans are favored to bring home what would be their 17th Olympic gold medal in men's basketball, and Haley Batten winning a silver medal in a tight race in women's mountain biking.
The crowds were just on fire today, so that was amazing to have. And for me, as my second Olympics, to have what I feel like is a true Olympic experience, it's really incredible.
The first Olympic triathlon training sessions in the River Seine had to be canceled after water samples found high levels of bacteria in the water. The sun is now back, but it appears the rain over the weekend did have an impact on water quality. Inez de la Cuetara, ABC News, Paris.
And now, your first alert weather forecast with Emily Bonito.
Not quite as hot today as it's been on the previous couple of Sundays, so we'll take that as we get set for the work week tomorrow.
Yes, it definitely is a lot cooler than it has been in the past few weeks, but I'm excited for it. 89 degrees today was our max temp, so it was a nice day. It was actually a little bit cooler than what we normally have this time of year, around 95. Outside right now, we are cooling down around 73 degrees with a west-northwest wind of 10 miles per hour. The good news, we're going to have cooler nights this week. We could get down into the 55, 59 degree range, which means that we can cool our houses down or our apartments down before it gets warm again during the day. Now, since we are having seasonal temperatures, what's the bad news? Well, we do have smoke in the forecast. Taking a look, you can see most of that is orange at 7 a.m. on Monday, and that is right smack dab in the middle of our smoke forecast range between haze and smoke. But there are some areas that are going to be in the purple, like right there to the left of Susanville. You see right there quite a bit of smoke there that is that purplish color. Now that blue or green you're seeing is more haze, so that's a little bit lighter, not as hard on the lungs. Air quality though, it's still good. Checking with our weather app, we saw an air quality index of 47, which is still good here in Reno. Now taking a look at the weather threat forecast for the week, we see a little bit with the winds, but not much with the heat or thunderstorms until the end of the week. But what is our 3-day outlook? Well, we have a pretty nice one both here in Reno and in Tahoe. Here in Reno, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably what we're going to be seeing. So seasonal temperatures, which are going to be very nice. And then in Tahoe, it's going to be the same. We're going to be warming up in the morning, 72, with sunny skies on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, it's a little bit warmer at 81. Outside today's highs, 80 in Truckee, 94 Carson City. And so we were pretty warm, but we weren't too warm. Now taking a look outside right now, we're not seeing too many thunderstorms on the forecast. We're just seeing blank skies, except for north of us. We're going to be seeing some showers there in Portland, Billings, Rapid City. But we do see a system that's going to be moving our way later this week. And that is going to be making its way south through Northern California and Oregon to us. Here's our wind futurecast. So it looks like in the afternoons, we're going to see a spike in wind on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the foreseeable future. Now, of course, we got to look at our precipitation forecast for the week. We do see some cloud cover a few of the days, kind of starting Thursday at 6 p.m. You can see that cloud cover coming from both sides, east and west, towards Reno. But Thursday is really when it starts to pick up. You see those showers start to appear Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's really when we're going to be seeing these thunderstorms. Now, relief coming. What does this mean? Well, we were kind of seeing this trend of super warm temperatures that were well above average. And you can see in the past 2 weeks, it kind of fluctuates. We're on this roller coaster of it being above normal temperatures. But then today and the past few days, we're seeing a trend where it's suddenly starting to go down. And we're seeing actually below average temperatures. But then in the next 10 days, it looks like we kind of even out and finally are at normal temperatures. So what's that going to look like for us tomorrow? Well, our Sierra zones are going to be nice, sunny, and warm in the 70s. And then we're going to be a little bit warmer in our southern zones. We're going to see 80 and 90 degree temperatures. And then in our eastern zones, same story, high 80s, except for Eureka, a little bit cooler there, 82. But then we're also seeing haze in our eastern zones like we saw on that smoke map. Our central zones are going to be in the 90s, so they're going to be a bit warmer. They also could be seeing some haze tomorrow. Same with your backyard areas. There's a few that will also be seeing the smoke, but at least we're seeing 87 degree temperatures in Collin, 88 South Meadows, 84 Somerset. It's a nice day for all of us tomorrow. Metro zones are going to be similar with 87 in Susanville, 88 in Reno, 77 Virginia City, the coolest out of all of us. Now, since we are seeing cooler nights, that is really what's been making this summer so unusual and so hot and unbearable, is the nights that have stayed so warm. But at least at the beginning of this week, we get some cooler days, 89 degrees tomorrow. I'm excited for that. But then we're going to be seeing some warmer days Thursday and Friday with 99 degrees on both of those. But at least it's not triple digits. We can be excited about that. And then we kind of go back down to seasonal averages for Sunday and Monday, as Saturday as well, I guess. So it's going to be a nice weekend for sure. And it's just going to be a nice week in general, I think. No triple digits, and I'm happy.
You can just barely get away with saying that.
I know, just barely. Fingers crossed that we don't. It is going to warm up later this week, though.
Turn our attention back to the park fire next.
Les Schwab Tires is proud to help support our community. And right now, we are collecting new school supplies for kids in need. Just drop them off at any location in Reno and Sparks through August 3rd. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
A real deal at Del Taco is a bean and cheese burrito with slow-cooked beans, or chips and house-made guac for around $2. Some may call it impossible. We call it the new Del's Real Deals menu. Get 15 items, each around $2. Now that's Del Taco Better Mex.
Because CarX don't take the weekends off, neither do we. And don't wait until Monday to get the help you need now. At Lerner and Rowe, we're available to take your call 24/7 and get you the help you need right now.
Lerner and Rowe can get you more. Call 644-4444.
Get more for less with Nissan's epic offering of 6 2024 models starting under $30K. Like the award-winning Sentra, the best-selling Rogue, and the all-electric Leaf. All boasting an EPA-estimated 32 mpg on the highway or better. Visit your local Nissan dealer to check out the affordable lineup of Nissan vehicles today.
Get 0% APR financing for 36 months or get $1,250 customer cash back on the 2024 Nissan Rogue Platinum.
Had a great time tonight.
Play unicorn glitter!
You two are getting good. You're You're the youest you in your home. So make it your home your way with RC Willey.
T-Mobile's coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800. See how you can save on every plan versus Verizon and AT&T at T-Mobile.com/across America.
Kolo 8 weather forecast is sponsored by the National Automobile Museum. Experience an evening filled with humor on August 9th with 2 remarkable comedians, Adam Carolla and Patrick Warburton. Show starts at 7 and tickets are just $35.
Because car wrecks don't take the weekends off, neither do we. And don't wait until Monday to get the help you need now. At Lerner and Rowe, we're available to take your call 24/7 and get you the help you need right now.
Lerner and Rowe can get you more. Call 644-4444.
Everybody's talking deals. Only Del Taco's talking freshly grilled, house-made, and slow-cooked deals. The new Del's Real Deals menu features 15 items, each around $2. Real ingredients, real value. Now that's Del Taco Better Mex.
RC Willey has 0 interest plans and flexible payment options available. RC Willey.
Firefighters continue to battle the park fire in Northern California, setting backfires to help stop the fire from spreading any further. And as Allison Cossack shows us, it's expected to burn for at least a month.
The massive park fire began Wednesday in the Chico area in Northern California. The flames rapidly spreading. More than 350,000 acres have already burned. After several days of zero containment, on Sunday, firefighters reporting the blaze is at least 12% contained. Thousands of residents have been forced to evacuate.
We're doing the best we can to safely get them back.
Susan Singleton and her husband fled their home in Cohasset, just north of Chico, taking shelter in their vehicle with their 7 dogs.
Whatever we had can be replaced, but I wouldn't have left the animals at all.
ABC's Jacqueline Lee met rancher John Russell, who showed her the fire line constructed by a firefighter as the flames approached. He credits that fast thinking with saving his ranch and his cattle.
They're not seen as a product. They are seen as an extension of our life, which they are.
Officials have arrested 42-year-old Ronnie Stout for suspected arson, alleging he pushed this car while it was on fire down an embankment, sparking what has now become the 7th largest fire in California's history. He's scheduled to appear in court on Monday. Smoke from hundreds of fires burning in the U.S. and Canada is now spreading.
If you look up in the sky across much of the country, we're seeing evidence of these wildfires out west. Smoky skies out there. We have over 850 wildfires burning in Canada, over 100 here in the U.S. The most concentrated smoke, though, of course, over those big fires in Northern California. And that really thick smoke gets into northern Nevada, parts of Idaho and Wyoming and Montana.
Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
Nevada voters will be asked to codify abortion into state law. If you missed Terry Russell taking a deep dive into the history of this ballot measure, we'll bring that story back for you next.
Get into an Audi and go your own way. Find your way to exceptional offers during the Summer of Audi sales event at your local Audi dealer.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm the Executive Director here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. For over 28 years, we've operated locally, never charging the community. Please join our mission in clothing Northern Nevada with hope and dignity. Our microcloset expansion project was launched to meet people where they're at. Our partners include Bristlecone, Eddie House, and the Circle of Life Guest House.
We're honored to host the Community Cares podcast. To get involved or to donate, please visit getclothes.org.
When injured in an accident, seek justice, seek integrity, seek Nevada's trusted personal injury attorneys.
Go Lightly in Vanna, 222-3333.
It's Home Express Furniture's anniversary inventory sell-off. Over $500,000 of quality furniture is on sale and ready for immediate delivery. This 5-piece dining set is only $7.99. This 2-piece sectional, your choice, is only $8.99. And this 4-piece queen storage bedroom is only $11.99. Get this Galaxy 9-inch queen mattress for only $2.99. And this Cool Sleep 13-inch queen mattress for only $3.99. Only at Home Express Furniture and Sparks.
Getting your local news is more important than ever. So Kolo 8 News Now at 4 brings you the First at 4 news of the day.
First at 4, a fire at the University of Nevada is under investigation.
Covering the day's biggest story. Kolo 8's First at 4 gets you up to date on breaking news in your area or your first alert weather forecast that may affect your plans.
Freeze watch in effect, though, through tomorrow morning.
Watch Kolo 8 News Now at 4's First at 4, covering the news that matters to you.
Are you looking for something new in your Facebook feed? Like the Kolo 8 Facebook page and see breaking news from around your area and your first alert weather updates so you're prepared for the day. Just scan the Kolo 8 QR code for something new in your feed.
Get into an Audi and go your own way. Find your way to exceptional offers during the Summer of Audi sales event at your local Audi dealer.
In November, Nevada voters will be asked a simple question. Should abortion be in our state be a constitutional right? The question is a result of collecting, that is, more than 200,000 signatures statewide. Kolo 8 News Now's Terry Russell compares those efforts to events in 1990, where another campaign attempted to codify Nevada's abortion laws, which still stands to this day.
This was the scene back in 1990 as supporters of Question 7 on the Nevada ballot were stating their case along Virginia Street in Reno. Question 7 was a referendum which asked Nevada voters if state abortion laws should stay just as they are. Any changes would have to be through a vote of the people.
Because what we were looking at was an overwhelmingly male legislature and an overwhelmingly conservative legislature, and the leaders of the legislature were specifically conservative and anti-choice. Many of them did not believe in abortion, even in cases of rape or incest.
Tracy helped spearhead the campaign for choice to bypass Nevada lawmakers at the time. The campaign was the first of its kind in the country. Tracy says it was truly a grassroots effort and volunteers spread out throughout the state. The group had to gather 85,000 verified signatures to make it to the ballot. They collected 110,000.
Keep the government out of my business.
Tracy says that was the message. The campaign did not use the word abortion as it was considered a dirty word. She says she was surprised as who supported the effort and who didn't. The Democratic Party did not support the measure. Neither did Nevada's Democratic governor at the time. The Catholic Bishop of Nevada sent a letter to all churches in the state requiring priests to read it to parishioners during Sunday services. Abortion is a grave evil, he wrote. Question 7 passed by more than 60% of the vote. The success story would later appear in Vogue magazine. Sitting next to Tracy, Lindsay Harmon, president of the Nevadans for Reproductive Freedom, the next generation taking the torch from Campaign for Choice. Their November ballot question asked the voter if they want abortion to be a constitutional right here in Nevada. Harmon says they had to collect more than 100,000 signatures. They handed in 200,000. Listening to Tracy's travails, Harmon says all that is old is new again.
It's reverting back to a time when women didn't have the same rights that men do, and in a pre-Roe world, clearly by, the reversal of Roe v. Wade.
Harmon says they now have cell phones and social media to engage people, particularly young people, to the campaign. Tracy says Nevadans for Reproductive Freedom uses the word abortion all the time to make their stand.
We are in a modern era where we understand that abortion is health care, that these are complicated decisions that women are making with their doctors in the support with their support system. This is not something politicians should be engaged in.
Harmon says she's standing on the shoulders of those who came before her without the same rights of those who came before her. While this ballot question is state-specific, it is a national movement, she says, because there are fears of an impending federal abortion ban. That fact is underscored by the amount of money Nevadans for Reproductive Freedom has taken in, which stands at $4 million. In 1990, Campaign for Choice worked on a budget of $300,000. In Carson City, Terry Russell, Kolo 8 News Now.
Because car wrecks don't take the weekends off, neither do we.
And don't wait until Monday to get the help you need now.
At Lerner and Rowe, we're available to take your call 24/7
and get you the help you need right now.
Lerner and Rowe can get you more. Call 644-4444.
Okay, ideas. Where are we going?
I got one.
What about a comedy show?
I've seen you. I've swiped on you. No. Okay? Tacos.
Definitely tacos.
Lease a 2025 Toyota Camry for just $339 per month with Toyota Care. Toyota's no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles.
Find your vibe in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
Say hello to One Nevada Credit Union and bye-bye to ATM fees, because One Nevada Credit Union members with a One checking account have access to 43,000 no-fee ATMs nationwide. Sign up now for a One checking account at a branch or visit onenevada.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Oh, no worries.
That was Roy Choi. He comes here all the time for our meat and produce, but I think what he really gets a kick out of is seeing how high he can stack those club-sized boxes.
Smart and final. Where else? Like most people, I'm in and out of my house multiple times a day, and I'm constantly using my garage door. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello here from A1 Garage Door Service. The MyQ Smart Garage Door System allows you to control and monitor your garage from anywhere in the world. From the MyQ app, get real-time notifications, set schedules, and never wonder if you left the garage door open again. Call A1 Garage Door Service today and receive the best service, best parts, and best warranty in the industry.
A1 from day one.
The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Get your ideal combination of power and capability. And experience hands-free highway driving technology with Ford Blue Cruise, available on select vehicles. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now. Make it 0% APR financing. Make it a zero down payment, and make it no payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Because car wrecks don't take the weekends off, neither do we.
And don't wait until Monday to get the help you need now.
At Lerner and Rowe, we're available to take your call 24/7
and get you the help you need right now.
Lerner and Rowe can get you more. Call 644-4444.
Well, a certain comic book movie featuring two popular actors finally hit theaters this weekend, and the fans turned out in droves. David Daniel has the early estimates for this weekend's top 5 films.
It's hard to explain, sir.
Longlegs landed in 5th place, grossing $6.8 million. At number 4, Inside Out 2 made $8.3 million. It's at $613 million domestic. Despicable Me 4 is up to $291 million domestic after a 3rd place weekend worth $14.2 million.
And when that warm air and moisture busts through the cap, it explodes in the atmosphere, creating an anvil.
As expected, Twisters lost the top spot, but $35.3 million gave the tornado flick 2nd place and a 10-day domestic total of $155 million.
You are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
Deadpool and Wolverine crushed the competition. The long-awaited pairing of Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman opened with $205 million. Easily the year's best debut, the biggest debut ever for an R-rated movie, and the 8th best opening weekend ever. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
You know, I got to tell you, Deadpool, first one, very overrated.
You're not into it?
No.
I must admit, I'm not a big superhero person.
Yeah, I'm actually with you on that.
I like a lot of other things. Really into House of Dragon, love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's amazing. Things like that, I am all for it.
We know you're Team Black, but
yeah, Rhaenyra is the rightful queen.
I'm actually with you on both those things, which is rare for me to say that I'm in agreement with you on anything. But I can also agree that the show's over. So our next newscast is at 5 a.m.
We'll see you then. Have a good night.
Let's kick it off.